Suddenly, life has new meaning for me. There's beauty up above, and things you never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love. Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. It's finally being the game that was promised to us all this time. Mars Walker, eh? Okay, I'm convinced that someone out there at id Software, they know who I am, and this is a tribute to me. I will take it as such. Walker. Awesome. Anyways, it was a bit frustrating getting into this level again because, basically speaking, the checkpoint system is kind of odd. Friggin', there wasn't a checkpoint. I friggin' should have known that to go to the friggin' objective before logging out, because then I'd actually have a checkpoint. I had to go through that entire battle sequence and the previous two hallways, but again, before finally being allowed to continue. And I managed to get through with my lives. So,
warning. All armed personnel, the mortally challenged, have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
Oh shit. Rising up, back on the streets. Did my time, took my chances. Oh. They're heading into the tower. Well, I'm gonna take the opportunity to do a little backtracking because I want to get that. And for those of you who are friggin' wondering about that song and dance at the beginning, was that crack always there? I would have noticed if there was like a huge friggin' noticeable, very dark crack crevice in glass. I just basically figured that Doom Eternal and I didn't get off to the best start. I was just comparing it to its predecessor, its father, as it were to speak, and only finding faults with it, finding it too different. But the last few playthroughs that I've done, this game is finally stepping up. This game is being the man that I knew it was going to be. And now, I finally have achieved sweet release. Why do I have a feeling that blowing up the tentacles has actually accelerated the demonic invasion? Because they couldn't get past the tentacles either. As long as they're busy fighting each other, because I know that there are no human NPCs for me to rescue. Dang it. Come on, game. Just give me a human being that I can communicate with. And there's the key. Or is that the gate? I think that might be the gate, which means that the key is actually there. I remembered that just from looking at the map. Largo Convention Center. Yep, they were having an ARC con. I'm not even gonna comment. I'm not. I have the horrible suspicion that this entire video is going to be dedicated to me grabbing the final secrets and then finishing off the level, which could be just one final battle, which will finally unlock fast travel, which will allow me to go back there. So, we'll basically probably end off this video with this, because I want to go in there with maximum rockets. Battery first. Ooh, and a toy. It could be the toy that comes with a battery. And it's Cue Ball. He has his own little hat. And a friggin' flame torch sticking out of his body. The Slayer key. You know, I really am not one to question video game logic. It's just this game had been doing so well, at least the last game had done so well in kind of like hand-waving away all the video game logic moments, but is there any sort of explanation for all these Slayer keys and Slayer encounters lying around, other than just being gore nests? Super elite gore nests or whatever? Maybe they're traps. They're traps set for the Slayer. I could dig that. I could accept that. Ah, great, I've been noticed. But, oh, I thought that it was red. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Shut up. Java. Is this a tank? Man, that would be so awesome to actually see these things in action. That's the only problem that I have with real Doom games and why I kind of appreciated Brutal Doom so much, because you come in basically after the battles are over, the post-apocalypse and everything, but friggin' I want the apocalypse now. I want to see these things fighting. I know that they're basically going to be useless, but checkpoint. What are you guys shooting at? I mean, I know that there are cacos flying around, but I honestly don't see those bolts going anywhere near them. Sir, those actually aren't laser cannons. Yeah, those are actually escape pods. We coated them in lasers and whatnot. We coated them in plasma so that the enemies couldn't attack them. Emergency protocol. All right, Dr. Sexy Voice.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson.
Elena
Log entry 007, March 3rd, 2163. And with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight.
The south.
The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
You know, I feel like I should be worried about the fact that basically, well, my mere existence seems to be like, creating its own form of religious zealotry, but all I can really think about is how much I totally want to bed her. Really? And she literally thinks I'm a god. She believes in me. She has faith in me. And I have a feeling, and I'm of the philosophy that faith should be rewarded. Oh, God's blessing will rain down upon thee. White, hot, and sticky blessings. That better not be my sword, Hayden. Why haven't I unlocked fast travel yet? There's something at the top. There's another battle up there at the top? Oh well. Maybe when I get up there I'll unlock fast travel. The Slayer's... You know, that log was submitted on March 3rd, and that was basically like only about... Actually, as of like 19 days ago. So, why do I get the feeling that they delayed the game just to make it sync up? Like, just to basically sync up, like, the start of the game with the in-canon universe, like, timeline. Oh well. The Slayer's time is now. Eternity is here.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Oh, cutscene.
My
sword.
God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you would come here for this.
Get out of my way, Beta. Hello, old friend. They really messed you up, but I know it's you. Where's Hayden?
Can I just say that it is an honor for me, personally, to meet you?
Get out of my way, silly boy. Take a seat.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated.
Oh my god, human beings.
Please exit the facility now.
Hayden. You don't look so good, Sam.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
Yeah.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Oh no. A marauder. Well, I just got my sword back, so is that gonna be a thing?
Opening the portal now.
Vega, hold on to this for me. Hook him up to life support.
You were never one of us.
I was the best of them.
Nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Dang it. The Marauder is a defensive powerhouse. Stand too close, he uses his shotgun. I'm the only one who's allowed to carry those. I mean, I know that the I know that back in the day they used to carry them, but stand too far away, he throws projectiles. Keep him at mid-range. Counter his attack when his eyes flash green, otherwise he blocks your shots. He's resistant to super weapons. So that's the glow, huh? Shield. He could. Was that a wolf? Why do I have the sneaking suspicion that this is the only level that's going to end without a fast travel? Look, I know that he's basically just cut down, I'm pretty sure, like, 3 of my lives and whatnot. He did summon a wolf. But honestly, this is actually pretty fun. Hayden acquired, fast travel activated, and yet I basically just got totally fucked. I mean, I'm low on shotgun, but fast travel is activated. Well, at least, basically I didn't leave via a cutscene, so let's go back and finish the job. Really? You're just gonna send me back there instead of basically, like, giving me an option to get somewhere over there? Emerson Hotel, Mario's Restaurant, Arc Turret, Waste Tunnels. Looks like I'm taking the long way around. Maybe I'll find some ammo. And this is where I first met Dr. Sexy Voice. At least, heard her voice.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 0. Subject analysis.
Houston, we have no problems. The ARC. Ooh, look at that mech. Where's the scale? No scale? Alright. Not really all that impressive until you find out how much it stands off the ground. Permission level Alpha. Highly classified. Ooh, I'm very impressed. A global military crisis relief initiative established by the Allied Nations in 2151, the Armored Response Coalition is designed with the sole purpose to combat and contain the Hell invasion, to succeed where modern militaries are ineffective, utilizing cutting-edge Argent-powered technology. Hayden, overseeing all aspects of the ARC weapon and tech development, set about repurposing the UAC facilities on Earth, many of which were unaffected by the invasion due to their remote locations and high levels of automated security. These facilities, operated by powerful AI, are already designed for weapon development and mass production, meaning that they could be repurposed overnight. Huh. So, Hayden had other AIs. You okay, Vega? I just feel like I've been replaced, is all. Not like I care. I'm a machine. I don't worry about such things. It's okay, buddy. It's just me. You can let it out. Marauder. This guy actually put up quite a fight. I'm just left thinking that, wow, if this guy didn't have a health bar, so if he becomes a regular enemy, it's going to be a bad day for me. So, the energy beams were once blue. So that's what he looked like when he was alive, huh? As civil war consumed Argent du Nord, the Night Sentinel Guard was quartered by their faith, torn between serving the Khan Maker or revolting against that which they swore to protect. Those most disillusioned swore their oath to the Sentinel royalty, abandoning their pact of allegiance made to the throne. Wait. Forswore. Whatever. These hardened warriors joined a separatist group led by the exalted priest class, allying themselves with the Makers and their devout acolytes in an attempted coup against the Sentinel Royal House. Those Sentinel warriors who fell in battle having sided with the Makers were ultimately denied finality in death. Resurrected by the divinity machine of Maker design, these fallen Sentinels were returned from the dead, transformed by Hell's power, and recreated with a singular purpose: to hunt the Slayer, now reborn as knights in Hell's army. So, this machine, the divinity machine made by the Maker Scholaris, it actually turns the high-class warriors of the Sentinel Knight Guards into demons. Huh. Well, let's see what I can do with my arsenal. I gotta admit, getting these things is a lot harder than it was in the last game, but I think that I'm done holding things against this game. Oh yeah, there are 2 that I need for 4. The green flash indicates when they are vulnerable and cannot block, so time your shots. The Marauder cannot block when faltered, so strike fast before it recovers. So that's why he looked so stunned all the time. Don't waste ammo trying to break through the shield when it is active. Then I saw her face. Right, this is the same entry. Super heavies, huh? Wow. Wow, this Marauder guy really gets around. Yeah, I could totally see that Dr. Elena totally wants the D. I mean, you guys were hearing what she was saying, right? It was practically like, "Then I saw his face, I'm a believer." So, that guy was the last one. Employee of the month right there. Belch armor boost. Drops armor at faster rate. Flame Belch takes less time to cool down. Yes, indeedy dandy. Anything that basically, like, slows down, that basically quickens up the cooldown rates, get it. Is there something still out there fighting? Oh yeah, these guys in the buildings that I couldn't get to. Oh well. And now, there's only one thing left to do. I'm not gonna lie, guys, after the encounter that I just had with the Marauder, I'm actually kind of afraid. Because I've got no armor. So... I hope I know what I'm doing, because I don't. Wish me luck, guys. Because I've only got 3 extra lives. What? No! Game, you're grounded, game. There's 2 of them. No wonder. Nope. Probably basically focus on seeing about getting them to fight each other. Should I try chainsawing that? It's just, you wait for so long. A reunion. They're fighting each other. Okay, I'm definitely not going to interrupt that. Oh well, at least I get to see a Mancubus die. Wait, why are they coming after me? Jesus! Not good. This is all 7 different flavors of not good. This is Colonel's all 7 secret herbs and spices of not good. Alright, just assess the situation. Remain calm. Not in any trouble yet. Monsters out there, leaking in here, all sinking and no power? What are we so thinking we're in trouble? At least they're too big to climb. But they are fast. They are much faster than they used to be. I just cannot believe it, game. Like, one thing that I was looking forward to the most was getting a big, dramatic reveal of when you finally shoved the Cyber Demon at me. Then, you shoved 2 in my face. You shoved 1 in my face in one of these things, totally non-scripted, no friggin' cutscene to go along with it, and you also have 2 of them? Has the Mancubus been fighting the imp the entire time? Not a good place to be. So where the hell am I? I'll tell you where you're not. Save. So I gotta admit, out of all of, with respect to the friggin' cyber demons basically coming at me, out of all the Slayer gates, this is oddly the most chill. That is, if I don't get stuck in a corner. Christopher Robin! entire life flashed before my eyes. Good God, it's just been one endless stream of ripping and tearing, hasn't it? Seriously. I was fresh out of high school, joined the AN Marine Corps, ended up going to Mars a few times, served my planet. Then I had to beat up that idiot, and then got sent to prison. That trial was a complete farce. Somebody upstairs must really like me. And the ironic thing is, I don't even believe in an upstairs. Hey, how's it going? Where the hell does that Mancubus go? Okay. Oops. Jesus, are these guys like ever gonna stop spawning? Ah, just like old times. Have they stopped? Why have they stopped? Did they glitch out? I mean, I see that they're still shooting at me, but... Do you guys know what's going on here? Because I don't. Okay, I was about to comment that basically, like, me shooting them with a plasma gun while they're basically ineffectively shooting the base is, like, it's just like old times, because, like, back in the original Doom 64, there was, like, an old exploit, no, not Doom 64, the original Doom 94, in Episode 2, on the Shores of Hell, the Tower of Babel, there was an exploit where if you lure the cyber demon into one of the rooms and stay in the room in the center, you can get at a certain angle where his shots are blocked by the pillar that unlocks the doors while you shoot over it. You shoot with the plasma gun, you'll kill him. Okay, so... Man, it's disappointing because I wanted a cutscene with these guys, and there's two of them, so it's basically like just like in friggin' Brutal Doom. Come on, bit closer, bit closer. Hey, maybe their keyboards stopped working on them too. Okay, so information that basically could be useful is that these are clearly the Cyber Demon, the classic ones from the original game, not the Balgard, but that's interesting because the people at id Software make the claim, nah, these aren't Cyber Demons, no. They call them something different. They call them Titans, and oh, they're moving. Really shouldn't have milked it. They call them tyrants now. Tyrants. And I'm just left thinking, They're still Cybermen. They're still the Cyber Demons. It's just the Cyber Demon was never given an official demonic class. It was only ever been referred to as the Cyber Demon. And basically, like, what I see it as is that this is basically like Doom Eternal finally giving the species a name. So, it's kind of cool. So I'm just gonna say that things went from real chill to real friggin' not chill. Maybe they ought to chill out. Holy crap, I froze a Cyber Demon. I honestly was not expecting that to work. So glad that basically, like, Tyrant. I got one. Well-timed double jump or dash is needed to evade the Seeker wave. The Tyrant is slow to turn. Use this to your advantage. Demon Lords to the Black Soul Pits of Babel. Yeah? Ha 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 ha. The Tyrants have long served as the wardens and slavers of the infernal pits. Weaponized and cybernetically altered by the UAC, the Tyrants are tasked with overseeing the collection and extraction of sin-branded human souls from the mortal world. Their role in hell ordained by unholy sigil of the elder hell gods. A sadistic master of lesser demons, the Tyrants are feared for their cruelty and malice. So now I can't help but think, if the Cyber Demon isn't going to be a boss in this game, what is? She's a believer. What the? That was a Baron. A Dread Baron, apparently. I guess he came in when I got that first Tyrant. Baron of Hell. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, because I basically kind of let my guard down. Chain gun can quickly falter this demon. The Fireborn Barons have evolved, descendant clan of the Baron Hellbreed. So this is a Fireborn? And are indigenous to the caustic, scorched hellscapes bordering the burning abyss. A landscape of cragged spires forged from unbreakable blackstone, tempered by the crashing waves of the magmatic tide. These sulfuric plains of hell have long since served as banishing grounds, a place of exodus to which the damned are sentenced as their final destination. The Fireborn Barons have evolved in this environment, sustaining themselves on the remnants of the damned, growing obsidian carapaces, and in the time becoming infused with the very incendiary matter of hell itself. Okay, dash back. I think that the game is beginning to glitch out on me because I didn't see. Is that what I think it is? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh no. Old boss, meet new boss. I don't see no fucking health bar. I guess that means I don't see no fucking health bar. I'm gonna pin it on him. Pin the tail on the biggest donkey. I'm almost afraid of what's going to come next if I kill the second tyrant. That's one. Yeah, they are too busy fighting each other. I guess because if everybody was aggroed at you, it basically would be... this little mission would probably be impossible. Oh, that popped him. Touch me. I wanna be dirty. Thrill me, chill me, fulfill me. Creatures of the night. The most random things can come into your head in these situations. Pop goes the weasel. And now... he's down! Now to pick off the small fry, I'm going hunting. Guys, I have the best erection right now. That might not have been the best introduction, but damn was it an introduction. Oh. And I've got 10 minutes to spare on this episode. What should I do to pass the time? Wait, there were more places that I could have gone to? The office right above this place? But if I didn't, then we wouldn't have had our adventure, would we? Alright, Vega, get me. Just had to run a little errand. Say hi to some old friends. I'm coming home. Hopefully, that tin can is still stable. I'm just gonna flat out say it. My opinion of Doom Eternal has taken a colossal 180. Seriously. Because my biggest complaint was that Doom 2016 made the player feel like a badass. This game restricts the player, almost like, nope, you can't go too badass. I've gone full badass at this point, and I do not feel ashamed. I think the best part about that was, I only lost one of my 3 remaining extra lives. So how many batteries does that make? Holy crap, I got 3 from this level alone. Little blip. Need 11,600, 11.6 thousand. Ooh. Well, I'm pretty sure that's over 9,000. Well, I think that basically, like, the only thing that I can do is pretty much save and exit here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This game, it's starting to blow me away. Now, that might seem a bit snide, guys, that I only start liking the game once I get good at it, but come on. It's just so friggin' awesome now. And I think it ultimately has something to do with the suit. A lot of you might be saying, like, you're putting way too much attention on the suit when it's an aesthetic that you're not even going to see because this game is in first person. And I'm making all those arguments too, but for me, it's kind of like that scene in Captain America Winter Soldier. I mean, don't get me wrong, he had a pretty cool suit in the beginning of the Winter Soldier movie, but his suit in the Avengers movie was just awful. So, at the end of Winter Soldier, he's like, if you're gonna go to war, you're gonna need a suit. You're gonna need a uniform. He breaks into the Captain America Museum and steals his old World War II Captain America suit. That's what this feels like to me. So, I honestly don't know what else to say. Is there anything that even needs being said at this point? I'm pretty sure all I need to do is kill one more Pinky, and then I'll have that upgraded full salvo. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it just as much as I did, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Like you're smashing 2 cyber demons in. Man, that fight was cathartic because that friggin' Doom Hunter and that friggin' Baron of Hell making a cameo, that did catch me by surprise, but oh, we have no problems. In the meantime, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later! You know, bit of a comment before I sign off. It's been cold in my apartment lately, so I've been wearing my flannel shirt. It's kind of like Markiplier's Lucky Flannel, so I guess that works for me too.